How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're continuing on with Monster Hunter World. Let's get going. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So in the last episode we started our adventure in the new world here in Monster Hunter World. I did say that I was going to be using the Iceborne DLC Alpha armor set and weapon. In between episodes I was farming the Great Jagras, and it cut my completion down on that quest down to like sub 2 minutes. And though that is a great way to farm materials, it was way too easy, way too fast, and I honestly kind of figured that if I'm going to be recording a playthrough, I should do it as base as possible. So I am now in full bone armor. I have the Jagras gun lance on. And yeah, we are clear to go into the ancient forest, but before we do, let's go ahead and grab a meal. As you can see up top, I have been doing quite a fair bit of farming. I have a lot of Zenny and a lot of research points. So let's just go ahead and purchase this. This choice platter is going to give us 20 health and 25 stamina. I'm not really worried about the elemental resist up. If I can find a status resist, because I think I know what we're fighting. No, I don't have a status resist right now. So let's just go ahead and grab this. Skip the cutscene. And then in order to do our next mission, all we have to do is walk out of the base. Or walk out of Asteria and go to the ancient forest. Alright, and here we are. Our first exploration or expedition is going to give us a little tutorial on expeditions. Basically,
let's look for the campsite.
What an expedition is, it's an
if I get to the campsite first, or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me.
Cool. Anyway, what an expedition is, it's an untimed area in a map.
There's no time limit or cap on how many times you're allowed to faint, which means you can explore to your heart's content.
Well, there you go. Why do I even talk when everyone is going to just be talking for me in the background? As you can see, we have a little quest marker thing over there. I really don't need to fight the Great Jagras, but my muscle memory is taking me over to him. I also do want some honey, and there are some bones over here and stuff that I can gather, so I'll go ahead and fight this guy. And clutch claw onto his face. Let's go ahead and just stab him in the head. As he runs away, that is perfectly fine, because we got him to drop some piercing ammo for our slinger, which will make the next mount a little bit easier, or a little bit better. Nope, that is not what I meant to grab. Let's go ahead and grab those pierce pods again, and he retreats to right here. Guard that attack. Alright, and now let's go ahead and mount on up again if I can. I could not because the small Jagras were in the way. Ow. Come on. Thank you for turning around into my my wyvern state. Very kind of you. And then now, there we go. Let's go ahead and jump onto the head. Unleash all of those. He didn't move. I was too quick on that. he hadn't fully recovered from the stun yet. So me unleashing all that pierce ammo in his face didn't make him move. Very well. That's gonna miss. Oh no, I got his toe. And let's see if I can hit him with the wyvern fire. Yes, I can. And he's down. Very nice. Ooh, and it looks like we have a big footprint that we don't actually know what it is from. Good to know. Alright, now that all of that is harvested and the like, taking a look down at our mini map, we can see that there are numerous locales that we can go to. There's a bitter bug right here. And here we have an old footprint, which in theory will help us find a creature to hunt. If I had to guess, that would probably be the Anjanath. Or, judged by this mucus, it might actually be the Pukie-Pukie. Nope. That was Anjanath. Very well. But we do have a quest, or not quest marker, we do have a marker here in this open area. So let's go ahead and figure out what this is, while collecting more information on the Anjanath, because it's just going to be helpful for us in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. It's the Piscine researcher.
Howdy.
Howdy, Hunter. How's it hooking? Gotta say, there's no better way to spend the day than fishing. I'm the lucky guy the commission has put in charge of studying fish and fish-like creatures here in the New World. Well, let me tell you, I love fishing. I live for it. I fish in my sleep. I fish with, or I sleep with, I'd already caught all the old world fish, every last one. So when they offered me a job here, I accepted hook, line, and sinker. Anywho, my life here can't be all work, so I've been looking for a chum who loves the lure as much as I do. What do you say, Hunter? Are you game? If you're interested, just give me a holler. I'd like to see what you're made of. What do you have on your hook? That's not even in this water. Normally. And then you're just going to throw it back. Very well, let's go ahead and talk to him again.
I just love me some good fishing.
Yeah, so ready to test your skills? Think you can catch me a pink, however the hell you pronounce that, in this forest? Let's see you do it. You'll find them at this fishing spot, as long as you got the talent, but this shouldn't be too hard of a real fish to reel in. Yeah, so here in the expeditions, we will get little, like, sub-story quest things. I actually don't mind the fishing. If we, on our item rod or item thing, go over to fishing rod, we can press square and press the R2 to cast out. Most of the time you can actually see the fish in the water. And then once they what's it called? Take the bait, just press circle and you will reel in. And hey, look, that is the fish that he wanted us to grab. So let's go ahead and put away our rod and talk to him again.
Nice catch.
You fished up the fish. When you return to Wisteria, would you mind reporting to the research center? You've got potential, you do. Yeah, very well. So little easy hunt things. Not hunt, but little sub-quest things. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a
You
doodle.
can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
Very well, very well. So we have another doodle over here. And we should have, yeah, flower bed. Just grabbing some flowers that are going to be getting us some research points and the like.
Over here!
Alright, and that's really all for us to do down here. Looks like there might be a bone patch, but I am going to be heading up this way in a little bit. Oh, hey, look, the Anjanath.
Hey, partner!
Huh. I'm going to avoid that Anjanath for right now. And hey, look, the Jagras has reappeared. But first I'm going to grab this bone thing that's down here, but then I'm going to head over to that quest marker. So unless anything happens, like I can't actually... Oh, I'm sorry. The mining outcrop. But unless something happens where I can't, like, avoid that Anjanath or anything, I will bring you guys back in a moment. So here we are at the little marker, so let's go ahead and talk to this researcher.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm the researcher with the commission. My field is the... Sure. The Grimalkins?
Over here.
Sure. Grimalkins are a type of Linnaean that are native to the New World. I wish to communicate with them and learn their lingo. But these creaky old bones just can't keep up with the flighty little chaps. Perhaps you could be a bit of help. By my gnarly knuckles, if you could chase after them, we'd track them down in the time it takes to say now. What do you say? You'd be doing an old man a favor. So he wants us to track down, I believe that they are the native cats of this region. Could be wrong on that, but I believe that's what those are. Yeah, so these things. And there's a unique mushroom colony right here. Got one more mushroom, I believe. Yep. And then another doodle. In theory, I should actually be getting pretty close to being able to turn that back into that guy. Let's see, we got some small fish right here. Let's go ahead and kill these things just because they do give us monster parts. And I always want monster parts. Very well. Now, where am I supposed to go? I'm actually not 100% sure. So let's just continue moving on. If anything interesting happens, I will bring you back in. Alright, so I apparently went to the completely wrong section of the map. I believe we're in the right area now here up at Area 5. And unfortunately, we also have an Anjanath here. So we're going to need to be a little careful. Is he leaving? Yes, he's leaving. Cool. So I don't need to worry about him anymore. We have an antidote herb. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then talk to the endemic life researcher. Well, hi there. Fancy meeting someone new out here. I'm the editor in charge of the field guide. It's my job to learn and disseminate as much as possible about endemic life here. The endemic life here includes small animals, fish basically, anything that won't try to eat you, and I love them all to pieces. My research tasks are to capture, observe, study, verify, record, and play with any endemic life I find. I'm a busy bee. The new world is literally crawling with undiscovered specimens. I don't even know where to begin. I don't have enough hands.
Ooh, yeah.
Enough hands. Oh, yeah. What if you became my assistant? If you capture any endemic animals, you could even let them loose in your room for some first-hand observation. Who could say no? But don't answer just yet. Think it over, then come see me again. I promise the little critters will bring you nothing but joy. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her again. Oh, goody. You've already made up your mind to help me. I knew I'd tapped the right hunter for the job. To start things off, could you take a look around here and capture me a woodland? Sure. They look sort of like prehistoric birds. Watching them glide effortlessly from tree to tree is just... The darlings are little bundles of joy, and I've just got to have one of my own to observe. Please and thanks, assistant. Alright, so yeah, we have been tasked to capture one of those guys, actually. And actually, in order to capture them, you have to go to the capture net, press square to equip it, and then just like with the sling arrow thing that you have, he's probably not going to actually get low enough for us to capture him. Unless, yeah, right there. Then you just fire. And there you go. We have captured him. And I forget if we needed to capture just one or multiple.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I guess we just needed to capture one. But just in case, I believe there's another one around here. Yeah. Right there.
Over here.
Yeah, I know. Nope, I missed. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and come down here.
Over here.
And climb on up. I was wrong about the monster we were going to be encountering. The Kulu-ya-ku.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last a night.
Oh, yeah.
That monster's called the Kulu-ya-ku. And yeah, scout flies can guide you to monsters and other things like that. Yeah. Why? You went this way.
To return to base from an expedition, open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Am I done here for now? Oh yeah, so if I click on that, let's go ahead and track him down. Let's go ahead and see if I can't hunt him right now. Because, I mean, it is on my quest tracker. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. And I don't know if you guys saw it pop up, but there was a little message there in the corner that said that the Anjanath will be leaving the area soon. If you don't kill the monsters, they do eventually leave the area on expeditions and in certain quests. So let's go ahead and follow this guy, picking up his footprints as we follow. Just increase that research rating and the feathers. And that actually should basically be maxed out now. So let's go ahead and say hello. Hi. So the Kulu-ya-ku here is, I believe, a bird wyvern, might be a raptor wyvern, but basically think of an omniraptor. They're like nest thieves and all of that. While fighting them, they will pull things out of the ground, like rocks and vases and stuff like that. Their main hunt thing that they go for is actually, like, I believe, like, the best vases. Like, that is what they wish to grab, is just really good vases. So I feel kind of bad when I hunt them. They grab a vase and then things go horribly wrong for them. I thought that was a health cloud, not a paralytic cloud. I could have done so much there. But instead, we're all going to recover at basically the same time. Yeah, so right there, he just pulled out a rock. I actually need to sharpen. Cool. Nox is distracting him for me so I can sharpen up. And he's running away. Very well. Go ahead and keep on him. Don't let him get away. Yeah, I'm on. Nice. I was able to get the aerial attack, which got me the mount on this guy. This game is a game of thresholds, so it is possible to mount basically every monster in the game. They all do have their own thresholds in order to mount them. The first time you attempt to mount, it is actually a relatively small threshold, and every time after that, the required damage to actually mount them goes up. So just be aware. If you're trying to mount them, you need to, in order to mount, you need to be doing aerial damage. And the first mount is always the easiest, and then they just go up in difficulty from there. And he's running away from me again. Let's see. I can actually track him down. He'll actually probably go to sleep if I let him. And then if I do let him go to sleep, I can get a wake up blast on him that could do significant damage. So I'll go ahead and let him run, collect like doodles and stuff along the way. And hopefully when we catch up, he'll be bedding down. Is he going to nest in the same area as the Jagras? It's kind of what it looks like. Okay, nope, he did not go to sleep. And he's running away again. Very well. Oh, before we go, let's go ahead and grab bones from this bone pile. And then I might as well mine at the ore over here as well. And not get attacked by the small Jagras. Let's see, is he up here? Wants to get out of combat, my scout flies will direct me. Yeah, we're going over that way. Grab everything along the way. Oh, is he going to be under it? Yeah, he's under it. Oh, no, he's not. So this rock right here, if you shoot it, it will actually fall and deal massive damage to anything that is underneath it. Which is one of the reasons why I was hoping that he was going to stay under it, but I apparently was a little bit too hasty. Well, that's alright. More doodles. Are you going up to the Rathian's nest? Where are you going? Oh, you're just going right here. Are you going to lay down? Oh no, he's eating an egg. So I believe that actually means he's recovering a bit of health. So let's just go ahead and blast him.
Nice job hunting the Kulu-ya-ku. Select a Stera from the world map so we can go home.
And he is down. And now we could carve him. Very well. Collect the bones. And we have some more doodles and stuff that we can collect. And anything else of interest up in here? Doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and return to Astera.
Magnifique.
Thanks for making sure the campsite is safe. You went ahead, we went ahead and got the camp all set up. It's yours to use as you like.
Don't let me down.
And now that I know what you're made of, Fiverr, I hope I can talk you into taking jobs from me more often. Yep, so we just set up the camp at the northeast of the ancient forest. And let's actually go ahead and talk to her again.
I have something special just for you.
Now that I have your attention, I have something special just for you. And that job is to get us an ample supply of mega potions. A hunter of your caliber should know how important they are on any quest. Having said that, we're in short supply and we need someone to help refill our stocks. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for you to revisit the basics of crafting every now and then,
Come back soon.
So please be a good sport about this and help us out. We're counting on you. And yeah, we need to bring them one mega potion, and we will receive a diced steak. I believe I've gone over this in the first episode, but just to show, If we come here to our crafting box or to our supply box, there is a crafting list here, and this will take everything from our from our item box as well as what's in our inventory, and give us the opportunity to craft. Mega potions require regular potions and honey. In order to make a regular potion, we actually need herbs in order to do so. As you can see, I have 44 herbs. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft up 44 potions here. And then for the mega potions, I have 201 potions and then 69 honey. So let's go ahead and just craft up 69 mega potions. And we'll be able to give one of those away to the researcher. And then we'll be all set and good to go.
Oh, you came through.
What can I say? You did good, and I like when folks do good. Alright, let me have it. Let's hear what you've discovered. Yep, so there we have the thing for the fish. And a new ingredient has been added to the canteen. Here we have the thing for the little micro-raptor thing. And a new ingredient has been added to the canteen. And here we have the thing for setting up the campsite. Gathering plants. Collecting insects. And so on. And then now we have to complete the delivery of the mega potion. So let's go ahead and give that to her. And we receive the dice stake for the canteen. Very well. And anything else? No, but let's go ahead and fill these guys out again. There we go. And we did a lot of research gathering on that expedition, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy. There we have the update for the Kulu-ya-ku. Very well. Do we have anything for the small guys yet? Apparently not. Let's go ahead and speak with the commander. Actually, first, let's go ahead and speak to the field team leader.
Hunt's keeping you busy?
So, Hunter, have you gotten used to how things work around here? If you ever find yourself struggling out there on your own, don't be afraid to send up an SOS flare. So an SOS flare is something that you could do on any hunt. It basically opens up your world for help from other online players. Like he says right there. Yeah. So, Commander.
You've done well.
Nice work clearing out the camp. I knew you'd come through, and now we're finally ready. Alright, Hunter, the Pukie-Pukie hunt is on. Once you've hunted the target, the scholars will be able to get a closer look at the evidence you found. I cannot stress enough how vital taking on that Pukie-Pukie is. For the commission, this could be the break we've been waiting for.
We're the ones to get it done.
Good luck and be careful.
The 5th has an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
I
there.
will, but first, of course, I gotta pet my Poogie. Because my Poogie loves me. And then, let's go ahead and see what, if anything, Poogie's gonna find for us. Ooh, a god bug. Very well. And a steel egg. Very nice. And before we go up to the handler, let's go ahead and go to the workshop.
That reminds me.
And let's go ahead and just take a look here. Let's see, there's not going to be anything that we can make from what we've hunted yet for our gun lance here, which is fine. Let's go ahead and take a look at armor. Let's see, here's the Kulu-ya-ku. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Very well, very well. We'll go ahead and do some hunting for this off screen. Let's go ahead and eat up and then go on the hunt for the Pukie-Pukie. Alright, partner, time for us to do a little Pukie-Pukie hunting. Once we've done that, the scholars can go in and check out that slag. See if it came from Magdaros. But seriously, what other monster could it have come from? I mean, I'm no scholar, but smoldering lava rock? Hello. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that quest, and we will get going. This is going to be our first 3-star hunt. And let's go ahead and go to our new camp up here at the northeast.
Oh, yeah.
Very well, and I actually forgot to do something before heading out, and that was take a look at my item box. Yeah, because it is getting relatively full. So I'll just go ahead and do that right there. Alright, and now grab everything from the supply box. And now we got a Pukie-Pukie to hunt. So let's go ahead and jump on down. And then we got some toxic mucus, which is going to get us on the trail. Is he over here or is he up the other way? I believe he's actually up the other way. Yeah, I think he's going to be up here. Yep, there we got some Pukie-Pukie feathers.
Ah!
There he is. And let's go ahead and take him on. So Pukie-Pukie is actually is actually the first monster that we have come across that, to my knowledge, the first monster we've come across that it's actually possible to chop the tail. Now, I say that you could chop the tail of the Anjanath, but we haven't had an actual quest to fight the Anjanath yet, so I'm not counting him. But yeah, if you do enough damage to a Pukie-Pukie's tail with a severing weapon, so swords and the like, you will sever his tail, which is going to make his poison less effective. As you can see, Nox did just get poisoned from his breath. And I'm not actually fully sure if a gun lance deals severing damage or not. So this is going to be a fun little experiment for me as I attempt to slice his tail. Alright, so the gun lance is severing. Very well. As you just saw, we did just chop off his tail. So he can no longer build up poison in it. He does still have his poison breath, but that poison breath is honestly not that bad to deal with. And I could actually probably Flesh Clawed him right there, but I wanted to get that Wyvern Fire off. And I need to reload and sharpen, actually. Let's see, Nox, can you distract him while I sharpen?
When you're poisoned, your health will gradually drop. Use an antidote as soon as possible.
Yep, just drank an antidote. Now let's go ahead and try to poison or to sharpen again. And thank you, Nox, for the heals. Something fun about fighting in this area, if I could do it. Yeah, if you attack while on that hill, you'll actually do a bit of a slide. And you could get a launch attack or an aerial attack, which will help you mount your target. And there we go. We just broke part of his head. Very well. He's probably gonna run now. Yeah. He's flying away, which is perfectly fine. That actually gives us a great opportunity to carve the tail here, which is a really good reason. Oh, he actually didn't run. Why did you not run? Or did you run? You just had weird AI. Got him in the foot with that. Did that knock him down? Kind of. I need to sharpen again. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of distance. And sharpen. Ooh, it looks like he got knocked down. Very nice. My Wyvern Fire is actually ready again. Can I get this off? I can, and I get the kill with it. Very nice.
You did it! Now the commander can send someone out to see if that slag will lead us to Zora Magdaros.
Alright, so let's go ahead and hunt the carve the Pukie. We got a tail, even though we already severed it. Shell. And a scale. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then just while we're waiting for things to finish here, we could run around, see if we can't gather any more materials. Can I kill you? I can. Can I harvest? No, I destroyed you. Well, darn.
You've done well.
Excellent work putting down that Pukie-Pukie. I knew I put the task in the right hands. Just to catch you up, we're hot on the trail of Zora Magdaros now.
Listen up.
But there's more to figure out. I need the 5th to protect our scholars while they investigate. I'm putting you in charge of the Wild Spire Wastes. The quest will begin once you've convened on site.
All right, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wild Spire Waste.
Alright, so it looks like we have to accept the best kind of quest. Which, knowing my luck, that's going to be either an escort quest or a fetch quest, but that's alright. Put down Poogie here, see what he grabs for us. An energy drink and another steel egg. Very nice. And then before I forget to do this, there we go. And then grab these guys. Turn in our research. And let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and hunt large monsters. And then turn in whatever research we have gathered from that last quest. Very well, very well. And then let's go ahead and head up to the smithy to take a look at the Pukie-Pukie armor. And there that is. Again, I will be doing that off screen. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, nothing for the gun lance. Yeah. Let's go ahead and eat up and head out on a quest. I'll meet you out there. Yeah, I will meet you out there. Looks like we'll be doing a little escorting. You and I have been assigned to the Wild Spire Wastes. Our mission is to protect the scholars while they conduct their research. Heard they're already out there waiting. Talk about eager and stupid. We'd better hurry up and get out there to make sure they don't get into any trouble. Yeah, yep, sounds about right.
Okay. Got it?
Oh.
We've waited this long to get our hands on the evidence we need. Don't get us killed now, Hunter!
I hardly slept a wink last night. I'm so excited to go out and see this new piece of evidence.
The slag was found in the desert area of the Wild Spire. Guide us there safely, partner.
The slag was found in the ancient forest. What do you mean it was found in the Wild Spire? Yeah, whatever.
One thing's for sure. The environment here is completely different from the ancient forest.
Yes, the Wild Spire Waste features a mixture of dry land and swamps, which naturally supports its own unique ecosystem.
I mean, fair. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a land of monsters and stuff like that.
Hey, look! A waterfall!
The water filters down through the sand and collects in the lower areas, thus creating a mire.
Oh, great. We get to go uphill now.
Couldn't you guys like attach an
Come on now, my
Atropos
dear
or something like
handler,
that on there?
put your back in it.
You know, instead of having to push the thing. Just saying. Just saying. I wonder.
Look at that insect. Is that some type of beetle?
The wildlife here are quite resilient creatures. They have adapted excellently to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruit scattered throughout the area has a hard shell that helps retain moisture.
Well, very well, very well. Just follow these guys around, collect everything, basically, as you follow them. As you saw, I was able to capture that spider. Flash bug.
Oh, dear me. We made it. Can we have a break now?
Look, the Wild Spire. That's where we'll find what we came for.
But we still have a ways to go.
Well, on we go.
That wasn't really much of a break for
Actually,
you guys.
downhill might be worse. This is so heavy.
Yeah, downhill might be worse. But I won't help you guys at all. I'll just be following around collecting things. This is a beautiful game, though.
Did you hear that?
Everyone, be careful. Mind checking it out for us there, partner?
Of course, of course. Just let me grab these hard fruit, the honey, and then let's see what we got.
Oh, dear me. Rathian.
Jumpin' Jaggies! A Rathian!
You know what this means, my friends. In times like these, it is important to stay calm.
And run for your life!
Go, go, go! Just move on through! You might be able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distractor.
I probably could. The Rathian is, of course, a wyvern here. She's actually a legitimate wyvern.
Run!
As opposed to like the Anjanath, or not the Anjanath, the what's it called? What did we fight?
Go, go, go!
The Great Jagras, there it is,
For your life!
who is a fanged wyvern, or the Anjanath, which we haven't fought yet, which is a... Wow, I am getting destroyed here. The Anjanath is a brute wyvern, and like I said, the... What's it called? The Kulu-ya-ku is, I believe, a
horrifyingly
bird
close.
wyvern.
Hell hath no fury like a Rathian scorn. Well, like any Rathian, actually.
But she could provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
You know what? I tried to fight her. I was getting mollywopped. So I don't have the equipment for that yet.
I was aware that Zora Magdaros was an enormous beast, but I am in shock over how gargantuan it really is.
Yes, It certainly seems to exceed the measurements in all the guild's writings.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
I'm glad I was able to get away from that Rathian. Should not be fighting it yet. I mean, I probably could have. I just was getting a little bit mollywopped, so I wanted to finish the mission and all of that. And I will be fighting plenty of those
Finally.
later.
I thought we'd never get here.
Look at it. Glorious. It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen.
We're
Getting
almost there.
Mud
Keep it up.
tracks and giant footprints. I believe we'll be coming across a Barroth here soon then.
The evidence is within sight. You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Grab stuff. We got some more mud
Let's
here.
see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
No, now that I think about it, I don't think this is even where the camp gets set up. So what are we doing?
Keep pushing!
Ooh, my scout flies are blue. Wonder what that means.
Oh, look over there! Another clue!
Me first.
Eureka!
What gives?
Barroth!
Jumping jaggies! It's a Barroth! Run for your life!
Follow me. Come on. The scholars are still in danger. You have to take down that Barroth. Don't worry. I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way.
I appreciate that. I'm more upset by the fact that I missed Nox's little healing thing. You know what? I want to work on his tail. Beautiful. Oh no, I missed. So Barroth here actually has a rock hard head. So you would think that attacking his head would be the best op. Oh god, did I just see what I think I saw? Hello, Diablos. I'll be
Whoa! Look at the horns on that thing.
countering you in a
You better
bit.
hope your armor holds up or you're gonna get gored.
I need to heal. Stop being stunned and heal, Hunter. And reload. for the heal knocks. I broke a part of this guy. I have no idea what I broke. I should also probably sharpen now that I'm looking at it. Actually, flash pod. Get a quick little stun in. And with that stun, I can actually sharpen, hopefully. Beautiful. Alright, broke another part. I think I'm breaking his legs. Grab onto. Oh god. Alright, cool. He is running. So let's go ahead and reload. And just for safety, sharpen again. I believe that's still green. But better be safe than sorry. Alright, cool. Grab onto the tail. Do that again? Probably not. Try it anyway. Cool. I doubt I can get a third one in. Oh, I could. Nice. Alright, so in theory, his tail should be easier to cut now. There we go. Tail is cut. And he is stunned.
That's a thorn pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
Yeah, and blunt damage would be something great for the Barroth's head. So if you have a hammer... Can I please carve the tail? Thank you. So if you have a hammer or a hunting horn, attacking the Barroth's head is actually going to be very effective for you. I, of course, do not have either of those equipped. Although, I'm pretty sure my shelling and my wyvern fire actually wouldn't be that bad of a thing to unload on his head. But let's go ahead and follow him. He is doing rough. So Barroth is coming here to these muddy plains, so he's probably going to try to cover himself in some mud. Which I probably shouldn't let happen. But what can I say? I'm curious. Yeah, so now that I've let him get himself covered in mud, he is actually going to be, or his defense is actually going to increase, but he actually did also go to sleep, so I could go ahead and unleash my Wyvern Fire right here into his face. That was a really rude wake-up call. I'm sorry, buddy. And he's down.
You did it, partner! Okay, I'll be waiting over by the slag.
Alright, let's go ahead and carve this guy up. We've got ourselves a ridge, a scalp, and a tail. Very nice. Anything else we can grab? Like this cactus? Yes, we can. And can I attack you without killing you or without breaking you? Ooh, it didn't break. Can I harvest in time? I did. Nice.
Oh, hey! Glad you're back. Oh, don't worry. I found a safe place for the scholars to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet? Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place. So, my old friends are well. Praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well. It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
Was that who I think it was?
Oh, very well. Very well. Moving on.
Good to see you.
Fine work out there. Thanks to you, our people are safe and we know more about our target than ever. Since you left, we've been charting all the evidence we've collected across the continent. The scholars think they'll be able to pinpoint Zor Magdaros' location soon. Until then, seems like a scholar has gotten separated from his escort. I need the 5th to go find him and guarantee his safety. The scholar was separated from his escort while collecting evidence in the Wild Spire Waste.
Head to the Wild Spire Waste immediately.
You know, you tell me to head to the Wild Spire Waste immediately, but that is going to have to wait, because I now have multiple monsters that I need to hunt in order to farm and collect their materials. And also, I'm going to be ending this episode here after I collect the items from Pukie, and then go and take a look at the Barroth item set. So let's go ahead and grab this. Come on. An earth crystal, very nice. As well as another steel egg. I wonder if later in the game he gives us like the platinum eggs and all of that stuff. But let's go ahead and head on up to the workshop. And head on here. So as for the armor set, here we have the Barroth set. I think it looks great for like a hammer user or something like that. I don't know if I'll be using it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be using it, but it does look great for a hammer wielder. Just something about the hammer wielders screams big old weapon, stuff like that. And hey, look at that. There is a Barroth gun lance, which is better than the one that I currently have equipped. So I will definitely be doing some of that farming off screen. But until next time, everyone, where we go to help a researcher in the wastes. This is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.